Hey everybody, it's a new year, which means new light novels. Here are the upcoming light novels between January 1st and January 12th. First up, on 2nd of January, we have a few early digital titles from Seven Seas, including The Mimosa Confessions Volume 3, Adachi and Shimamura short stories. I know a lot of people really like this series, and I do get recommendations from this one from time to time, but sadly I just never got around for it. But if you're a fan of this series, I'm sure you're going to have a great time with a handful of short stories that take place during the course of the story. We also have Volume 11 of Reborn as a Space Mercenary, I Woke Up Piloting the Strongest Starship. We also have Volume 6 of There's No Freaking Way I'll Be Your Lover Less. All of those are coming as early digital titles, and as a recording are already on release. We also have, on the 7th of January, ReZero Short Stories Volume 2, and this one has Rem on the cover. Now, the last volume of ReZero I read was 17 or 18, and she actually hadn't been in the story for some time. So, if this volume is going to give us some focus with her, I'm all for that. We also have Trapped in a Dating Sim Volume 13, the physical edition. Now, this is actually the very last volume for this one. I covered it quite some time ago and enjoyed what I read, but I never really went back to it, unfortunately. But if you're a fan of the series, I'm sure you want to have the physical edition in your collection. Speaking of physical editions, we also have on the 7th, I'm the Heroic Knight of an Intergalactic Empire Volume 2. The 9th of January gives us Earl and Fairy Volume 9 and two new titles. First up, we have Isekai Walking Volume 1, Elisa Kingdom Arc. This is about a guy who gets isekai'd and his special skill is walking. Now, as somebody who really enjoys hiking, I'm going to be honest, I would love to see a light novel that is very much in the same vein as Laid Back Camp, but about hiking. So, this is something I'm very much looking to try out. We also have The Too Perfect Saint, Aside by My Fiancé and Sold to Another Kingdom, Volume 1. A girl who is dumped by the prince because she is too perfect is then sold to another kingdom before discovering that she's now in a better place. Tragedy strikes, however, as the original kingdom that she likes is now under threat. Gonna be honest, the perfection part of this has me a little bit wary, but who knows, it could be a lot of fun. And finally, we have Reincarnated as a Dragon Hatchling Volume 9. Gonna be honest, a very short array of light novels, but that's just the calm before the storm, because I can see on this list there's gonna be a lot over the upcoming weeks. What are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments, and again, if you find this useful, leave a like and consider subscribing. I'll see you next week.